Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa Ellen Arianis, T.E.A., and this is Tea Time Adventures on YouTube. What do I have for you today? Well, it's been a hot minute. I think the last thing I posted was the Temu Holiday Haul collab, and I will leave the playlist linked down below for that because there's giveaways involved. You just have to be publicly subscribed to all 7 channels and put a comment on all 7 videos. But what do I have? I've got an every plate delivery. It is Monday, the 29th. It is after hours, sometime between 5 and 6 o'clock at night. And if I'm lucky, I will get this loaded up onto the net and onto YouTube tonight. But I have an every plate delivery, so I definitely needed to go through this tonight so I can put the goods away, even though they're perfectly safe with their ice packs. So this time my grand total came to about $65, $11 of which is for shipping, another $10 of which was for a premium meal that I decided to get, and I am very glad that I did, because the first time since I've been doing every plate, a recipe was sold out. I would not have thunk, but apparently it is. And the recipe that actually sold out, and I was still lucky enough to get, was steak linguine with Parmesan and parsley. Doesn't that just look yummy? It does. They give you parsley, Italian seasoning, a cream sauce base, garlic powder, Parmesan cheese block. That'll be interesting. Ranch steak linguine pasta and mozzarella cheese. Then you need salt and pepper and cooking oil. So there is that. I'm looking forward to that. I don't generally go for the premium meals, but this one just looked yummy. Now, can I recreate it myself? Probably. I've got the ranch steak, I've got the linguine, I think I got a bottled jar of like ragu Alfredo sauce, but I wanted to see what this one was all about. They are definitely heading towards fall flavors, and that's what I've been looking forward to. This next one is a rosemary pecan crusted chicken with brown butter, mashed sweet potatoes, and roasted green beans. I think I kept the green beans. I don't think I swapped it out for broccoli. I think I kept the green beans. So there is that. That looks yummy. And then the last one is another fall favorite. It is Irish style meatball stew with carrots and potatoes. And it gives you onions, potatoes, garlic, tomato paste, beef stock concentrate, carrots, ground beef, dried thyme, and panko breadcrumbs. I think all you need is salt, pepper, flour, and oil. And that looks yummy. So I definitely wanted to get on this. I don't do it every week. I don't even do it every month. And I think the next one, if I can afford it, is about 2 weeks from now, mid-October. And then after that, I probably won't be getting any more till the new year, because I like to eat down the refrigerator and the freezer and the pantry before Thanksgiving and again before Christmas, because usually the turkey that I get, we'll eat it for 3 or 4 days and then the rest gets put in the freezer. And same thing with Christmas ham, we'll eat it 3 or 4 days and then I'll chunk up the rest in smaller quart-sized bags, and then have other things that we can eat off of it throughout the year or the next season or what have you. So those are my 3 recipes. It does come with a box offer, and there's a lot of little qualifications, but if anybody is interested, please let me know. Friend is giving you a free box. Scan the QR code. But the tiny little print, and it says it has a $105 value, but you must be a brand new Every Plate customer, qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. New customer must redeem the discount applied to their account within 7 weeks, 49 days of account activation. Free box and $105 value are based on $39 discount towards customer's first box, $18 on the second and third boxes discount, and on the 4th and 5th you get a $15 discount. Discount varies for other meal plans and sizes. Maximum of 1 free box may be redeemed per household. Free box has a maximum value of $39 to the first order, and recipients are responsible for all costs above that $39 value. Shipping fees apply on all the deliveries, which is always $10.99. Free box recipients are responsible for the costs, any premiums, meal upgrades, add-ons, taxes, and shipping fees. If you're still interested after all of that disclosure, let me know. But I do think it is a good value. I don't get it every week. I don't even get it every month. She drags the box closer. Because the first thing I'm going to deal with is a very, very completely still cold, but not frozen ice pack. So I'll put that down below. Now what they've been doing, I think, is more like HelloFresh, which is their parent company, and they're putting all of the non-meat items in a bag. And I'll get to that in just a minute. Do not forget about ingredients, which may be hiding under the ice. Very nice, very nice. The second one is still a big block. So it's a little bit mushy here, but it's still a solid block. So this stuff could have sat out till like tomorrow or something and still been completely fine. So what do I have? Not that much, really, considering it's only 3 recipes. So meat-wise, I have a ranch steak, and this is 10 ounces of ranch steak. Nicely marbled. Though I have noticed that ranch steak is a little bit more sinewy. Sinewy? Not sinuous, sinewy. Probably pronounce it a little bit stringier than a lot of other cups. So it is a cheap cut, but I still think it tastes really good. We have the ground beef. Again, 10 ounces seems to be the portion for a 2-person meal deal. It's 80% lean and 20% fat, so you are going to get a lot of flavor in that. And then you've got the chicken cutlets raised without antibiotics. Again, 10 ounces. Looks very nice. So that is what is in the frozen part of it. I'll go ahead and use these. Put these somewhere. Now we're going to go into the pantry and fresh produce part of this. I'm going to have to dump this out. I hope I don't lose any of the potatoes or anything else off the side of my bed. Okay. All right. So we have definitely the parsley and the linguine to go with the steak. Let's see here. We have sometimes it makes me wonder. Let me try and find all the fresh vegetables. Yep, I did stay with the green beans on the Parmesan crusted chicken. We have, by pulling things out of the way, the cutest little, tiniest little head of garlic, bulb of garlic. And we've got the block of Parmesan cheese. Thank goodness I have a Costco size block of Parmesan cheese. I don't know why they just didn't shred it up for me, but okay. It is Bel Giosio, which you can get in the grocery store, like Ralph's grocery store, Kroger's. But then I've got to like go find the darn shredder. But there it is. We have one of the meals is going to have the sweet potatoes and the carrots or yams, whatever the heck they are. Sweet potatoes, mashed sweet potatoes. This one is going to be 2 carrots worth. I just think it's funny. They really measure things else. We have a small yellow onion. I myself prefer sweet onions. That's all I buy, but that'll be fine. I've got like 5 potatoes for that one recipe. I have more potatoes. I always have small potatoes, so that's not a problem. We see, they shredded the mozzarella cheese. Why wouldn't they shred the Parmesan? I don't know, but we've got little bits of onion floating around. How much cheese do we have? 2 ounces mozzarella cheese. You can't really see except down over here. So there's that. You've got the cream base for the Alfredo. There's 4 ounces of that. A couple of beef stock and a packet of tomato. I can see that they've redone these This is definitely a different brand. The Parmesan cheese with a brand name and not just shredded in a clear package. That is something new. So we've got tomato paste. We've got beef concentrate. What are you? Ooh, almost looked open. What are you? Garlic powder. Okay, you're fine. We have dried thyme. Little bits of onion. This is the crusted pecans. So you got those. We have panko breadcrumbs, which I already have. Other types of breadcrumbs if I feel that I need more to... I'm picking up little bits of onion skin. Let's see, here's another thing of panko breadcrumbs. So one must be for the Parmesan, or for the crusted chicken, and the other one must be for the meatballs. Let's see, what are the last two items? We have rosemary, and we have Italian seasoning. So that's it. That's everything that I need except some of the liquid stuff, whether it's milk, oil, salt and pepper, etc., etc. So that's my every plate. Again, this cost just about $65 and change, $10.99 of which was the shipping, $9.98 of which was the premium meal, which was the steak Alfredo, which I had never, in the year maybe that I've been getting every plate, I've never seen a recipe sell out. And the steak Alfredo as a premium meal sold out. That's amazing. Anyway, I think I can recreate it. A lot of these I can recreate and do. Like tonight's dinner is not going to be one of the every plate ones, but it's actually going to be spaghetti with meat sauce, but it's going to be one of the ground pork that I picked up either from Every Plate or from the grocery store when it was on sale for $3.15 for a full pound. So we've got that to look forward to. So that's what I'm going to be making for dinner tonight. Not an Every Plate, but basically ground pork spaghetti. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, if anybody is in any way interested in this, again, it's not one complete free meal. It is $105 spread over 5 boxes. But it does have its little rules and regulations. If you are interested, let me know. I can give you one of the QR codes in back. I think I have a basic code also down in my description box, which might be like $45 for a singular free box or something like that. And I do get credit for it. So if somebody does sign up, I might get $30 in credit, or I might get a free box. So I think I've had 4 people sign up under me, none of whom I recognize. So that's okay. So that's it, everybody. Good to talk to you again. I know it's been quiet, but I've been dealing with, Scotty and I have been cleaning out my elderly brother's apartment. He is going to be a permanent resident of a rest home just a few blocks away. And we've pretty much had to get rid of everything in his apartment. So yeah, that's been taking its toll on me, and I haven't really felt like in the mood of recording things, but I do miss you all. I've got a lot of stuff that I need to show off, a lot of stuff that I received in September that I still have to record, including friend mail from both Erlene S. and Sylvia Jackson. Yes, I've got, I think, a FabFitFun box, and that's a different story. No, I did not subscribe. I've got an Allure box. Why? Because I did subscribe. My final Birch box, and a couple months worth of I'm Scream Beauty Duochrome of the month. I'm waiting for the 3rd and final one to arrive, and again, it's late every single month. More coming. You might see this outfit again tonight if I'm still in the mood. So thank you so much, everyone, for sticking with me and visiting with me tonight. I truly do appreciate it. Take good care of yourselves. Take good care of each other. And I'll see you around the net. Bye.